Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And we are underway in Southern California. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. From the 33, here's a second down and 6. They run with a veteran here. It's Rashad Penny. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, 37 yards. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3. It's Eckler again. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Third and 2, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Crowd right. Set.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. Here we go on fourth. Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Herbert. Man open left side, it's Williams. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Herbert. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got Allen. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Hey, Ram. Ready?
Herbert throwing again, and he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Go.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Chargers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays, that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught by Brown. A solid stiff arm. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Hurts. They set up the screen to Penny. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Penny. Will go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. Oh, a Cardinal sin there. Thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Chargers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. That's into the hands of Eckler. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield to head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Herbert on first down now. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Once more, here's Eckler. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Crowd right. Go.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Up the middle with Eckler. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Herbert on 3rd down now. They'll find Everett there, complete. Touchdown! Gerald Everett, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Eckler now between the tackles. There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, LA.